Hellos, welcomes back everyone, and Wolf here with even more Star Wars The Old Republic, playing as Ciaphas Cain here, my Jedi Knight, and where we last left off, we were over trying to rescue Admiral Darbin on board the Republic flagship Valiant. Unfortunately, one of our fellow fallen Jedi, Warren Sidoru, was there enacting whatever plan the Emperor had. Whether or not he is truly irredeemable, I suppose that's down to himself and the Jedi Council, but he did reveal that Master Tol Braga and a good portion of the Imperial forces on their way are already occupying the world of Corellia. And so that is where we need to go. Before we do that, of course, we're gonna turn things around, get our ship back over to Voss, and I believe we have a bonus mission series there. So, let's get ourselves underway. We do have a bit of mail from Valen Da. Outsiders rarely understand the mystics. Talaray's sacrifice was necessary. Talaray did what was foreseen, as did you. You did not interfere. The vision is fulfilled. Yet there are other visions. Beyond Voss, we mystics see little. Your destiny too bright to ignore. Do what you must, outsider. Fulfill the vision. Remember Talaray. Our destiny is too bright to ignore. I wonder if the game remembers our choice. What choice we gave to the ambassador. It will reflect in the dialogue.
If that's what you want.
Good to see you.
Come on, Sergeant, come along with me. I was afraid of that. Oh well, no matter. Hello, Lieutenant.
Excuse me, Master Jedi? Sorry, I just have to ask. Sorry, I gotta ask. Did you really go into those nightmare lands and you're still you? Incredible. And I'm stuck here in advisory capacity. I get to tiptoe through this week's diplomatic crisis. Lucky me.
Show the Republic at its best.
and you'll do more for our cause on Voss than any act of heroism.
If you'd heard the reports we're getting, Master Jedi, you'd want to be out there. The Gormak are moving an invasion force into the Pella 3 marches, a stone's throw from the Shrine of Healing. We had a bunch of research camps there excavating the local ruins. The Gormak swarmed them. Our researchers, they barely had a blaster between them.
There must be a way to force the Gormak out of that region.
We're mobilizing people now, but there's a problem. There's a Jedi Master out there, Master Halicus. Maybe you've met. This Master Halicus thinks the Gormak are looking for something. Something worth raising an army to find.
What could the Gormak want so badly?
I don't know. It's Master Halicus's theory. I can get you a speeder to Camp Thesh. That's where Master Halicus took most of the survivors. You should know more about what the Gormak are up to, and how to send them packing.
As long as the Jedi Master doesn't suggest going to look for this artifact rather than deal with the Gormak.
At least you're in for a straight fight. Good luck.
Yeah, thanks. I'd rather just be up here, sending us into more danger. Delightful. So, he mentioned a region I think we haven't visited yet, which is the northernmost region. I have rarely visited this region apart from one or two times in the expansions when you have to come up here. So let's find out what it's all about.
Vehicle pads are currently open for business.
Krita Outpost. Yeah. You can enter this region both from the old paths and from the Nightmare Lands.
Have a safe and pleasant stay.
Let us go see if our fellow Jedi knows what the Gormak are up to. Just passing the Imperial outpost there. Ah, and now we get the Nightmare Lands Codex entry. Of course we do. Better late than never, I suppose. So we have a heroic mission here. Map. The Pilaf remarches. Okay.
Welcome. It's good to see another of the Order, though we're in a poor state to greet you. We're facing a Gormak invasion. Their forces have destroyed every research camp between here and Peleth Point, and ransacked our equipment. I've had my own clashes with the Gormak, but I've never seen them this relentless.
The lieutenant in Voss said you had a theory about why the Gormak are here.
We discovered that centuries past, this entire region was Gormak territory. I believe their return was no coincidence. I sent scouts to eavesdrop on the Gormak patrols. The Gormak are looking for something left behind long ago. They call it the Evok Nosk.
What is an Evok Nosk? And why is it worth bringing an army?
The meaning of the word has defeated our linguists. The Gormak spoke of the Evok Nosk as capable of scorching the sky and turning Voss Ka to rubble. This Evok Nosk would present a terrible danger in Gormak hands. We must discover what it is and where before they do.
Where would you suggest I start?
If the Evok Nosk is tied to this area's history, I would speak to the remaining members of the expedition. When a Jedi Knight was looking for artifacts alongside the Voss, and Padawan Kosh, he and his master were investigating a local Jedi ruin.
It sounds like we had a heavy investment in these excavations.
No, we were simply better equipped to defend ourselves. Oh, and again Finesman came to the camp yesterday, offering his help against the Gormak. He's rather strange, but anything that helps us establish a pattern could be invaluable. Go safely.
Okay. There's a few people that we can have a chat with.
The Mer must be found. Try again.
The Mer's power is not worth the price, Tolekda. I barely survived the last attempt.
Another Jedi. 2 may succeed. Ask.
Greetings. I am Knight Wen. I've been assisting the Voss in their search for a powerful artifact known as the Mer. But navigating these ruins, retrieving the Mer, getting ambushed by the Sith, perhaps you may have better luck.
What is the Mer? What does it do?
The Mer is for the mystics. Only they can see.
Your basic is not quite up to par, Tolekda. You should investigate our findings so far. Allow me to explain.
Find the Mer. We will be grateful.
The Mer is part of Voss legend. They believe it will help the mystics have clearer visions, but it is no Voss relic. I found the Mer inside a Sith altar. I can sense its dark presence from here. We cannot let the mystics be exposed to it.
How does a Sith artifact end up buried on Voss?
The ruins bear Sith markings. The Sith visited Voss long before our current troubles. The mystics are not Jedi or Sith. Their power is raw, unchecked. The Mer would offer too many temptations. It would be better if the Mer was never found. You and I can make sure of that. By destroying it.
Using my lightsaber would be too suspicious.
I have no desire to offend or anger the Voss. This is for their protection. You'll find the Mer where I left it, inside the Sith altar. Do not linger, or you may attract their attention. There is a chasm nearby. You can dispose of the Mer there.
When I return, it'll be like the Mer never existed.
If only Tolekda and the others could be so easily convinced.
The Mer remains hidden. Will the outsider help?
Rest easy, Tolekda. We have an understanding. There are many Sith within the ruins. Be cautious.
Okay. And where are these ruins? Okay, let's go take a look, shall we? We could chat to the other two, talk to the Padawan and the Gand Finesman. I'm not sure if it'll give us a codex entry on the Gand. Actually, I think we already have one, don't we? We did from Coruscant. We'll have a look at that later. As the Gand are a very curious species. They have some rather interesting, I suppose, intellectual leaps. So the Sith are here, seemingly in this region. Of course, we have some Gormak between us and this altar. We might actually see a certain structure just to the north. Yeah, it shouldn't be too far away from here. I may point it out and then we'll promptly begin to ignore it if we see it at all. Maybe not. Oh, yeah. The Imperials are certainly here. Obviously, our fellow knight advised us just to avoid them, if at all possible. Easy enough. It certainly looks somewhat like a Sith artifact. Of course, just because it looks like one of those artifacts doesn't necessarily mean it is. Yeah, but that is a certain building we're probably not going to look at anymore until a future expansion. Oh, what the hell is... Huh. I have a feeling I know what that is. And if so, we're going to be coming back here after our time after the first expansion. Similar to why there's an antennae on top of the Shrine of Healing. Let's just jump back to the Kretar outpost. And where is Padawan Kosh here?
Master, am I glad to see you. There's so few of us here, and the Voss don't understand. Padawan Kosh, my master and I were investigating the ruins here. We discovered ancient Jedi technology inside, still working. Finding anything Jedi on Voss is major, but finding tech in working order... The Gormak were the last thing on our minds.
Few Gormak can challenge a Jedi, let alone two.
Guess Master Bakar and I were just lucky enough to meet those few. Well, most Gormak avoid the ruins. Outsider stuff, taboo, you know? Not their new leader. Let us pack right inside. They ambushed us, stole everything we recovered. I survived, but Master Bakara, he fought until the end.
The Gormak could destroy that tech, or worse.
The worst part is what I'm worried about. They took it for a reason. Gormak tech is already dangerously advanced. We don't even know what the ancient Jedi tech is capable of. Even if I was healed, I wouldn't last 5 seconds on my own. But you'd have as good a shot as Master Bakara did.
The Gormak will return that tech, or deal with me.
Glad I'm not a Gormak. Not that I'm scared of you or anything. The Gormak were still deep in the ruins when I escaped. You'll have to get past them to reach our dig site. And if you meet the Gormak leader, don't hesitate. He's a savage. He'll kill if he gets the chance.
Okay. Locate the Jedi relics and deal with this Gormak leader. an injured Voss. Maybe they'll have something to tell us later. Or maybe we need to find them as part of another bonus mission later on. We have seen similar ruins to this actually on Typhon. Okay.
This should help.
Okay, with all the relics we've been asked to retrieve, and here is that Gormak leader. There we are. All dealt with.
Your long-lost tech, Padawan Kosh. This should be everything.
It all looks intact. But this is even more than we found. The Gormak must have kept searching. I can't thank you enough for this. The Order will be thrilled that we recover this technology.
I couldn't let your master's sacrifice go to waste.
I could feel it when Master Bakara died. When you killed the Gormak leader, I felt that too. But it was different. It felt good. My master would probably tell me I sound like a Sith.
Death isn't necessarily evil. Enjoying it is.
Sooner I can leave Voss, the better. Being here is dangerous. This tech is too important to risk losing again. Soon as I'm healed, I'll get back to Voss-Ka. For the Order, for Master Bakara, for everything. Thanks.
Not a problem, Padawan. And we may as well just keep this going. Oh. Oh, I forgot that we didn't return the knight when. We came back here, but we forgot to tell him what we did. Whoops.
You return. Where is the Mer?
I turned that ruin upside down. The Mer's gone.
Impossible. Look again.
We have searched long enough, Tolekda. Clearly, the Mer is not meant to be found. The Mer held too many dark temptations. Don't you agree, my friend?
The Mer would have brought you nothing but trouble.
Outsiders cannot understand. The Three will hear of this. Outsiders cannot be trusted.
I realize this was difficult. On behalf of the Order, I thank you for your assistance.
No, we really couldn't find it. You're welcome to keep looking if you so wish. Good luck.
You look like an ordinary Gan to me. This sounds quite curious. Tell me more.
I see. So these Gormak are led by this Elrak, this being of anger. Yeah. I suppose there are Gand, and then there are Gand Findsmen. Do we know anything about? Yeah. The most revered Gand profession is that of Findsman. Part shaman, part bounty hunter. A Findsman uses a combination of ritual and skill to track his prey and bring him to justice. They're typically known as shamans and bounty hunters, though some of them are known to take on different occupations. So we've been given a device, it looks like a scanner of some kind, to find passage of where this Elrak has been traveling and where we might locate him. I thought they mentioned going to a survey station. Or it'd be something like a small encampment, but it's literally just a station here. Okay, we scanned whatever we could detect using this unusual scanner. Now it's been suggested we locate a crashed speeder.
This should help.
We have a bonus to clear out some of the Cry's Fang here. Huh. It seems with those two results, we believe we've helped triangulate, or it can guide us now, to Elrak's camp. And we do have more Gormak down that way.
This should help.
There we are. Cleared out some of the wild beasts here. So if we get up on this ledge and look over, well, on this ridge. Guessing this all might be part of Elrak's camp. Ah.
Try moving.
Okay. And back to Kretar once again. The truth must be known. Seems like the Gand almost was testing us before he would speak to our fellow Jedi and tell him some sort of truth.
The expedition passed on their thanks for your help, and your education in Finesman's signs has proved useful. These discoveries complete a larger pattern. All these ruins explored or approached by the Gormak belong to the ancient Sith. Even the ruins Padawan Kosh investigated were once besieged by them, meaning this Evuk-Nosk, the Gormak seek, must be a Sith relic.
Allowing the Gormak to possess such a thing would be disastrous. For them and for us.
The main Gormak invasion force has been sighted. They've committed their forces to capturing a large Voss dam across the marches. This whole region was once covered by floodwaters, driving the Gormak out. Now I fear they've discovered the Evuk-Nosk near the dam.
Relic or not, if the Gormak have control of that dam, they can flood us out anytime they want.
Speak to our scout Barrow. He brought news of the dam's capture. Dr. Chul has also sent reports of Gormak stealing equipment. More worryingly, another scout and a Voss commando were investigating Gormak movements, but only their astromech droid, T5BD, has returned. These scouts must be found. The Gormak have caused enough suffering in this senseless rampage.
If I didn't know better, I'd say that Gormak attack left you with more than just a scar.
Gormak are dangerous. Whatever my personal experience, ignoring that would be irresponsible. May the Force be with you. The Evuk-Nosk cannot fall into Gormak hands.
Okay. So we've been tasked with speaking with more individuals here at this outpost to find out more about what the Gormak are up to and how they have control of a dam. Very well. I suppose if nothing else, we'll take a break here. We organize our inventory once again. Yeah, that's fine. But we'll take a break here. When we come back, we'll have a chat with some of the other survivors, some others who may be able to shed light on the Gormak activities, and find out what this Evuk-Nosk happens to be. Thank you all for joining me with even more Star Wars The Old Republic. As always, feel free to leave a comment if you so wish, and hopefully I'll see you for even more next time. Until then though, take care. Bye bye now.